Shift log. Officer Miller. I'm not sure I should be recording this. It started 10 minutes ago. A white van stalled on the shoulder of Highway 17. I didn't even pull him over. I just stopped to help. There was a leak underneath the chassis. I thought it was transmission fluid, so I touched it. I shouldn't have touched it. It's neon. It's pulsing. And now, my index finger is glowing. I've tried scrubbing it with industrial solvent. I tried scraping it with my pocket knife. It won't come off. It's not on my skin. It's under it. It's moving up my vein like a glowing parasite. The trail led me here. 42 Oak Lane. My own neighborhood. Look at your own hand right now. Imagine seeing a light under your nail that wasn't there a second ago. The van is in the driveway. The doors are wide open, and the trail of glowing rot is crawling up the porch. But it's not just fluid anymore. It's beautiful. It's weaving itself into the wood of the house. I'm going in, because I think the light in my finger is trying to get back to its mother. I reached for the doorknob, but I stopped. I didn't have to turn it. The door opened from the inside. A hand reached out. It was pale. It had a glowing index finger, just like mine. It had my wedding ring on it. I'm inside now. The foyer doesn't smell like pine cleaner anymore. It tastes like my mother's perfume and old copper. Does that make sense? I can taste the hallway. I'm walking on the rug, but it's wet. It's pink. Every step I take, the floor recoils. It's a tongue, a massive dry tongue, carpeted in taste buds that are licking the soles of my boots. Who is in here? The wallpaper. It's not just heaving anymore. It's unzipping. The floral patterns are tearing open like surgical incisions. And underneath, oh, it's gorgeous. It's raw red muscle glistening with that neon bile. The house isn't breathing. It's digesting. And the hand that opened the door, it's waiting for me in the kitchen. I think it wants its ring back. I've reached the kitchen, but the geometry is wrong. The tiles on the floor are rotating, spinning like slow ceramic gears. Every time I blink, the room stretches. The refrigerator is 10 feet tall 1 second, and then it's hunched over like a cold white shoulder. There's someone at the counter, back turned, plastic apron. He's working on something wet. I can hear the rhythmic snip, snip, snip of surgical scissors. Drop the weapon! Turn around! He doesn't turn. He just vibrates. And the sound, it isn't scissors anymore. It's a needle, pulling thread through a drum. Zip, zip, zip. My vision is fracturing. I'm seeing the room in hexagonal patterns, like a fly's eye. The neon fluid is leaking from the faucet now, filling the sink with glowing radioactive bile. The figure finally speaks, but he doesn't use a mouth. The sound comes from the sink, from the walls, from the very air I'm breathing. He says, "The patterns are messy, Miller. Too many loose ends. Too many individual souls." He turns around, but there's no face. Just a smooth, iridescent mask of skin with a single glowing silver wire stitching where the eyes should be. I backed away, out of the kitchen, into the dining room. But the doors, they're gone. There's just solid muscle where the exit used to be. trapped in the gut of this place. I stumbled into the dining table, but I didn't hit wood. I hit hair. The table is made of it, long blonde strands woven into a tight, glossy surface. And the chairs are made of arms, human arms, bleached white and fused at the elbows. They aren't dead. When I touched the armrest, it flinched. The fingers curled around my wrist, a gentle, welcoming grip. Don't be afraid, the house seems to whisper. Integration is the only cure for loneliness. The neon light is everywhere now. It's dripping from the chandelier, which is made of teeth. Hundreds of molars and incisors clicking together in a soft, rhythmic chatter. I can feel my own teeth starting to vibrate in my gums. They want to join the song. My boots are melting into the tongue carpet. The house is starting to bond with my soles. I have to find them. I have to find my family before the stitcher finds the last thread. I found it. Lying in the middle of the tongue carpet. My son's baby monitor. It shouldn't be working. The power in the house is dead. But the monitor is glowing with that same sickly neon light. The static coming through the speaker, it isn't white noise. It sounds like skin sliding against skin. Slip, slip, slip.
I don't understand.
Then I heard her, my wife, Sarah. But her voice, it was coming from 3 different directions at once. Sarah, where are you? The monitor hissed. We're in the center, Miller, she said. But it wasn't just her voice. It was my son's voice, and my daughter's, all layered into one harmonized, wet chord. It doesn't hurt anymore, the monitor whispered. The stitcher showed us the friction of being separate, the agony of having our own skin. I looked at my glowing finger. The neon pulse is at my shoulder now. I can feel my own muscles unspooling like loose thread. I'm not walking toward the dining room anymore. I'm being pulled toward it. The house is reeling me in. The hallway isn't a hallway anymore. The walls have moved in so close I have to walk sideways. The muscle underneath the wallpaper is hot. It's steaming. Every time I breathe, the house exhales. The smell of copper is so thick I'm choking on it. I can feel the taste buds on the floor licking the sweat off my ankles. The LSD effect is blinding me. The colors are inverted. The shadows are bright orange and the neon fluid is a deep, sucking black. I saw the stitcher again. He was standing at the end of the narrowed throat, holding a spool of that silver wire. He wasn't hunting me. He was waiting. Behold the masterpiece, Miller, he echoed. The walls around me began to unzip from the ceiling to the floor. Not just the paper, the muscle, the bone. The house is opening its rib cage to show me its heart. And there, in the center of the dining room, bathed in black neon, is the table. But the chairs are gone. There's only the unit. I'm standing in the center of the rib cage. The dining room is gone. There is only a cathedral of bone and wet, vibrating red silk. And there, in the middle of the black neon light, sits the family unit. I wanted to scream, but my throat is filled with that mother's perfume taste. Sarah, the kids, they aren't separate people anymore. The stitcher has braided them. Their limbs are woven into a geometric star, a human kaleidoscope of interlocking joints and silver wire. Sarah, look at me! Her head, or the part that was her head, turned. She has no eyes. The silver wire has been threaded through her sockets, connecting her vision to my son's and his to my daughter's. A single massive heart is sitting in the center of the star, pulsing in a glass jar of neon fluid. Thump, thump, thump. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And the most horrible. The Stitcher is standing behind them, his bone needle poised, like a conductor waiting for the final note. They're waiting for you, Miller. The pattern is incomplete. I pulled my service weapon. I'll kill you! I'll burn this house to the ground! The Stitcher didn't move. He just pointed at my hand.
Oh no, it's on me.
The glowing index finger.
The walls.
The neon light has reached my chest now.
Get out of here.
I looked down at my uniform, and the buttons weren't buttons. They were teeth. My teeth.
What is this thing?
My skin is already unspooling. I can see the silver wire. It's not coming from the Stitcher. It's coming from inside me. I didn't follow a trail to this house. I was the trail.
We can talk about this, right?
Every step I took, every mile I drove, I was dragging my own intestines behind me like a thread. The Stitcher leaned in. His breath smelled like home. You weren't the investigator, Miller. You were the yarn.
Comfort a little.
He handed me the bone needle.
What are you doing to it?
My hand moved on its own.
Listening?
It didn't feel like a choice. It felt like
It's in my head.
destiny.
I can feel the
I'm sitting down at the table now. I'm finding the place where Sarah's arm meets the kid's ribs. I'm taking the needle, and I'm beginning the final stitch. Log end.
Nothing remains.
It feels perfect.
You heard it, but it's not gone. The static remembers you. Subscribe if you want to hear the next echo.